This is a review of the 2022 Hot Wheels Premium Collector Set of 3, the BMW M team. And in my mind, this is really just a continuation of the Team Transport series, except instead of one hauler and one car, this set gives you one hauler and 3 premium vehicles. So that means the cars have rubber tires, and they have decos all the way around, headlights, taillights, grills, any other tampos that need to be on the car are there, which is awesome. The Hot Wheels Diorama sets are exclusive to Walmart stores. They have been incredibly popular. And just a look around the box. So the diorama has a nice background of a racetrack, and it has asphalt that is printed on the ground. That's pretty cool. Looks good. Back shows the 3 vehicles: 2001 BMW E39 M5, which is a new casting, which is part of the reason why I wanted this set. Features the BMW E46 M3 and the BMW M2 from 2016, and the Fleet Flyer is the hauler. Unfortunately, apparently they couldn't do this graphic scheme with the BMW M logo here, because clearly that's not what's being shown here. So that's an interesting tidbit. Let's get this open, shall we? So yeah, I know they're calling these diorama sets, but really, this is just a deluxe Team Transport set, if you ask me. Okay. All right, that comes out of the box very nicely. So there's the cars, there's the asphalt. It looks like some of these have indentations here. Okay, that's interesting. They're elastic wrapped into the axles, and there's a piece of tape here that covers the entire bottom to make sure that they don't rot away for collectors that are not going to be opening these, which is ridiculous, because you got to open this set. It's friggin' amazing. So let's see. Best way to do this is, I don't want to damage the actual diorama itself. All right, I think I'm just gonna. The way these diorama sets are secured is very odd. They use a series of elastic rubber bands instead of twist ties with metal in them. So I'm using this pocket knife to rip through like 6 or 7 elastic bands at a time. It's very cumbersome. I probably should have used the scissors to cut them, but the first one was a pain. Get under there. Quick snip. And what a mess. Okay. Thanks, Mattel. You're not making this easy. That's for darn sure. All right, there we go. Okay, and then that comes out as well. Oh, well, that's lovely. Thanks, Mattel, for putting a piece of tape on this side so that basically the diorama looks horrible. That's great. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly snip off all these and I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, tag team it. All right, M2 is free. All right, well, at least this is better than the old ways they used to do in the 90s of putting the rubber bands across the top of the vehicle and then they would just friggin' rot. So at least this way, some of the collectors that will have these for 20 years and then inevitably sell them on eBay, once these are all rotted away and the cars are literally slapping around in there. Oh, that looks pretty damn awesome, if I do say so. Not sure if I like the black here around the back bumper, that's a little strange. But it's got the C28s in black. Oh yeah, nice. All right, so this works out pretty good, putting the knife in here and then using the scissors, or in this case, literally just breaking them off. But you can see here the issue with all this. Oh yeah. A bit of an issue there, but the tampos look sweet. T37s in bronze. Oh, that is awesome. Wow, really cool looking car. Very, very cool. All right, last up, last but not least, the E39. All right, that was easy. Looks pretty good. Awesome. Oh, it's even got those little bumper, little plastic inserts there. That's cool. Awesome, looks nice. Very, very cool. It's got the 5-spoke in graphite, black base, black chin splitter. I think this is maybe a little excessive, but not sure why all these indentations in the cardboard are here. What are you supposed to do, punch them out to get the cars out? Because clearly you don't need to do that. And I don't know, whoever put this here is sort of wrecked the diorama, but that's okay. It's neither here nor there. And there you see the remnants of the elastic band graveyard. This is the Hot Wheels Premium 2022 BMW M diorama set. It features the E39 M5, the E46 M3, and the 2016 BMW M2, and the Fleet Flyer hauler. And this was one of my most anticipated sets for 2022. It looks absolutely amazing. The first car is the BMW E39 M5. It is painted in Alpine white with a abstract BMW M graphic on the sides of the vehicle. Features the M logo where the trunk license plate should be, the graphic on the hood, I think this is one of the nicest renditions of this casting to date. It just has a really nice look, kind of a OEM tuner vibe to it, and I think it looks better than the red version that was first put out. Car number 2 is another fan favorite. It's the BMW E46 M3, and this car features bronze T37 Volk Racing wheels, and all the cars feature a rendition of the BMW M stripe. This car features the traditional stripe on the fenders, which looks absolutely amazing. And I like that the hood is clean, and it also has the M3 banner for the windshield. All the details are there: headlights, taillights, BMW Randell. Any Hot Wheels BMW fan will be pleased with this car. The last car in the set is the BMW M2. It also features a different geometric M design on the hood and the sides of the vehicle. This car is strange because the rear of the car has a black tampo for the rear bumper and along the bottoms of the side skirts. I have no idea why Hot Wheels decided to do this. It looks very, very strange. This car is the odd one out because of it, and it really doesn't fit in with this set in my opinion because of this. Otherwise, it looks pretty good with these black C28 Volk Racing wheels. Thank you for watching my review of the 2022 BMW M Diorama Team Transport set. I think this is definitely a set that is going to become more collectible in time, and I think it's going to be hard to find, and these cars are nice and clean, so I think it's going to be desirable moving forward.